from time to time, I sit and I think like, yo, I've been kind of doing this for a long time. Having a camera, taking photos, creating videos. And though I don't necessarily regret anything that I've done to get to this point, I often do wonder and wish there were a couple things that I did differently. Back around 2012, I bought the Canon T2i. And that was my first camera that I had that could record video. And ever since then, I've been making videos, live event recaps, music videos, weddings. But I don't have any videos of myself from that time. And that's crazy. That means I have a 3 to 4 year gap in my career where I have no videos of myself. I have no videos of myself reflecting on what I was going through at the time. No videos about me talking about what I love, what I hated, what my goals were at the time. Nothing. So whenever I get asked for advice from someone who's just starting videography or filmmaking or music videos or anything that's on the video side of things, my number one tip and my number one piece of advice that I always give them is start documenting right now. Like right now, like don't wait at all. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter how it sounds. Start documenting your journey right now. That was my whole original reason I got into YouTube. I found myself falling in love with other people's journeys, and I realized that I wasn't documenting my own. I wasn't creating my own journey and sharing it to the world so they can see what was going on. So whenever those weird moments in our career pops up where we feel like, what am I doing right now? Like, what am I doing in my life? What's next? What are my goals? And like, what do I want to be? Cause those moments do pop up. Whenever I get those moments though, I just pull out my old hard drives, my old files, my old footage, and I just look at those videos and I see where my head was at that time. And I see how much I've grown or how much I've not grown. This is like a vital part of growth, man. Like sometimes you have to look backwards just to see how far you've come. So even though I have stacks of hard drives with tons of old footage and stuff to look back on, I really wish I would have started documenting as soon as I got my first camera that could film. I want to see myself from that day when I got that camera, how happy and excited I was, to right now. So look, if you just starting out, start documenting right now. That is one of the biggest pieces of advice I have for anybody. Now, when this all started out, I had a few traditional jobs, but my way of paying for all of this stuff at that time was school. I vividly remember like skimping out on books that I needed for certain classes in my semester at community college, just so my refund check could be a little bit higher and I can get a little bit more money back, just so I could buy certain pieces of gear that I had my eyes on for a while. So that's how I was funding my videography career at the time. Now the only problem with that was that I was buying everything that wasn't a light. I would always get a new camera, a new stabilizer, and then I would add a million effects to my videos to try to make them look better. In that first 3 to 4 years of my video career, I didn't buy one light. That is crazy. I remember going to shoot music videos back in the day, right? You shoot music videos, I'm sure you ran into this. And I would be shooting music videos at nighttime. And I would tell the artist like, yo, like the lighting's not good, bro. It's gonna look bad. And they would always suggest like, yo, we could just use the headlights on the car. So I would just run with it. And I just eventually got tired of that, man. But look, in my first 3 to 4 years, I didn't have a light. That's crazy. So look, new cameras are cool. They're exciting. They're what everybody's talking about. But I feel like I really saw the difference in my work when I started using lighting. Investing your money into a new light and actually learning how to use that new light will almost every single time do you way better than buying a new camera body. I feel like lighting is what really ups production value and will really set you apart from other people who are doing the same thing. So look, man, if you're just starting out, think about buying lighting before you upgrade your new camera body or you upgrade to a new gimbal. I'm telling you, it will transform your work way more than the camera body will ever. One of the funniest things about video work is you feel like you're getting paid a ton until you realize you're not getting paid at all. I started this all to film my brother's music videos. Like, that's it. I never had dreams of being a video director. I didn't used to play with my dad's dad cam when I was 3 years old. Like, none of that. Honestly, I wanted to be a graphic designer. That was like my dream. I wanted to be the guy who designed movie posters. I think that that's like the coolest thing in the world. But when somebody came to me and they saw the videos that I was creating for my brother and they were like, yo, can I pay you $150 to shoot my music video? My eyes lit up. that $150 was worth like $1 million to me, because I instantly saw the potential in what I was doing, and I instantly saw that, okay, what I'm doing is actually worth money. So $150 is what my videos were worth at the time. And I was hype about it. Then I eventually started to notice the shoots were getting longer. The artists were asking for more stuff. The distance to go to the shoots was getting further away. And that $150 slowly started to become a lot less exciting to me. I was no longer inspired to shoot these videos. I felt like I wasn't getting paid anything at all. I spent way too much time in that $150 to $800 range for my videos. And if I could do it all over again, I would have raised my video prices way up, way faster. I had some of the best videos around. I was bringing out the most amount of gear to the video shoots, and I was providing the cleanest video edits around, but I wasn't really noticing any of that because I didn't personally see my work in the light that I wanted to see it at. And we create this standard of what we want our stuff to look like that we don't realize when we're getting better, or we don't realize all that we're providing for a client. So we kind of in turn feel like we shouldn't up our rates to that place until we see our work in the light that we want to see it at. And you can't allow this ambitious standard of where you want to see your work at be the reason you inaccurately price the value you're providing for a client. If I had to do it all over again, I would 100% raise the price of my work way up. Some of my first video clients lived about an hour away from where I'm from. And they would always want to shoot there, or they would want to go 2 to 3 hours further to shoot the video at this random place. So I would hop in my 2001 white Elantra. I would drive an hour to 3 to the video shoot, and I would get there. And I would literally sit there all day. Wait for the artists to go to the mall, wait for them to get whatever they needed from whatever store they were going to. Then I gotta wait for all the people on the track to group up. Then after we wasted tons of hours doing that, we would shoot the video, and I would hop back in my 01 Elantra and drive 1 to 3 hours back to my house. And I would do all that for the same rate, the same price. That's crazy. That's mad wild to me, man, because now when I think about those videos that I was shooting, they were so simple and they took me all day to do. I'm now doing videos that are way more complex at a fourth of the time that it took to make those simple videos. And it was all because I wasn't being assertive on set. I was allowing people to waste my time. I was allowing the artist's friend to throw out 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 different dumb video ideas that we were trying to implement into a video that we never even end up putting in the video in the end. And it was really all because in the beginning phases of me shooting videos, I wasn't doing any of the planning. I was going off the fly with whatever the artist wanted to do and their planning. And knowing them, they never had anything solid. They was just throwing out random ideas as they came to them, and they were being late, and they were trying to go buy whatever they needed for the video. It was just a hassle, man. So if I had to do it all over again, I would 100% value my time a lot more on set. I would sit down and I would take the time to do the planning. I would tell the artist, this is the time frame, this is where I need you at, this is how long it's gonna take. And I would stand on that strictly. And it's kind of wild that we're talking about people wasting my time, because one thing that has never ever wasted my time is Storyblocks. Now, if you don't know anything about Storyblocks, Storyblocks is an online platform for high quality stock assets for your video projects. So that means high quality stock footage, After Effects, Apple Motion and Final Cut Pro templates, and also motion backgrounds. I love Storyblocks for projects like this because I'm able to get all of this B-roll to help me transition from topic to topic. And I don't have to go out and waste all this time filming all these things. All I have to do is type in what I need for the video, download an unlimited amount when I have an unlimited plan, and I'm good to go. So look, down in the description is gonna be a link to Storyblocks. Make sure you guys check out the unlimited plan because you can download an unlimited amount of these assets and use them in every single one of your videos with no fear of getting copyright striked. All right, it's a deal you really can't beat. Down in the description, go check it out. Click it, get an unlimited plan. I'm telling you, you can't beat the price. It's so affordable. So those are all things that I wish I would have done a little bit differently when I first started out. Do me a favor, man. Head out to the comment section and let me know what's one thing that you wish that you would have done differently at the start of your videography career, because I'm really interested to know. If you enjoyed this video at all, make sure to drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, if you like content like this. But with that being said, guys, I'm out, y'all.